This is the iPhone 16 Pro in white titanium, which by the way you can tell by either the wallpaper or the silver text on the sides. So without further ado, let's unbox it. So let's be quiet and hear the peel. And there we have it, officially open. So let's take a look inside. And oh, that is freaking clean. I've seen some of the previous generations of this phone in white, but this one is really just paper white. It completely matches the box. Now, before I even touch it, I wanted to say one more thing about the box. These boxes are apparently a little bit bigger than the previous generations. I have the 15 over here, and as you can see, it's really just a totally just subtle difference of like a millimeter or two. And the same goes for the thickness of the boxes. So when I stack them upon each other like this, you can see it's really a negligible difference. So without further ado, let's lift the box once again and take a look at the phone itself. I will just jump to the side, and here we have the nice silver railing of the 16 Pro in white titanium. Damn. That really looks clean, and it's so soft to the touch. As you can see, the inside of the box also has some updates, because the cables are now in this pill shape instead of the classical two shapes that we have right here. And there are some sad news surrounding this package, and that's, well, compared to the last ones, these new ones don't include the legendary Apple stickers anymore. But if you really want them, you can still buy them online on Apple's website. But to be honest, I still haven't used my original ones, so I'm gonna be good at that. Okay, so as you can see, it comes with a cable and a SIM ejector tool. That is if you're not in the US. The cable is exactly the same length as before. I think it's just 1 meter, and it's a double USB-C cable, as the iPhones now have USB-C. Let's take a look at the phone itself, and let's peel the screen. And this screen is probably never going to be as shiny and as clean as this ever. So let's take a look around the 16 Pro while it actually boots up. So let's hold the power button for a while, and there we go, it's now booting up. So around the frame, the back of this phone pretty much looks exactly the same as the 15 Pro. I have the 14 because I did an update, so I'm coming to the 16 Pro with a bunch of new features. By the way, the main one that I'm super happy about upgrading from the 14 Pro over to the 16 is the action button, as well as the new camera control that I really look forward to trying out. Because people have been kind of harsh on it, that saying that it's pretty much useless, but I really want to try it out for myself. The iPhone is already greeting us, and it's pretty much ready to get set up. So I will just set some things up, maybe even transfer all of my settings from the 14 Pro and get back to you guys. Okay, so I think it just finished transferring over, and I have to apologize for two things right away. First and foremost, the rainbow display is because of my polarizer filter. I'm super sorry about that. And the second thing are all of the smudges all over the screen, because my hands are just super greasy. So let's get right into it. The action button. I actually haven't played with this yet because, well, the 14 series didn't have it, and I didn't have a 15 Pro. So this is my first time going over this, but I'm going to set it up later since it's not the main feature of the 16 series. So I'm just going to hit not now. And now camera control. This is the new thing that they introduced, and it's this little thing on the side over here. You probably already seen like a million videos about this, but you can basically take pictures and videos with this. Does it have a fancy animation? Probably not. Okay. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, that's a fancy animation. Come on. Nice. Okay, continue. And that's pretty much it. So emergency SOS, and oh, now it's transferring the data. So I'm going to wait till it transfers over, and then I have a special surprise. I actually bought an Apple case this time to show you guys how the camera control works with a case. Okay, so my camera just didn't record the whole segment that I wanted it to, so let's go over it once again. Well, I just opened the case box right here. Just imagine the peel, like, and now when we open up the case, it's this really nice purplish color. And I really like the combination that I saw online with this case and this phone right here. So let's put it in and let's see how it actually looks like. And normally it would also do the animation on the screen, but as you can see, it's transferring over, so that's why it probably didn't do the animation. And this is a combo that I really can get behind. It looks so good, especially with the white in there. And the Apple cases have something special that most of the other competitor cases don't actually have, which is the camera control right over here is actually flush with the body because they use some sort of a sapphire crystal, I think. And I also have a cheaper case right here that I ordered for the 16 Pro in case the Apple one didn't arrive in time, but it did. So yeah, now I have two cases, but I can at least show you the difference between different manufacturers, what they did with the camera control. And as you can see, Apple did it flush with the body, and most other cases will probably have a cutout like this. Let's actually put the 16 Pro in there because I think this light kind of natural titanium theme will fit well with the white iPhone. Okay, so once I put it in there, it's not going to have an animation or anything, but this looks super good actually. For being like 15 bucks with this case, this looks sick, damn. The gray nicely complements the white and it looks pretty good. I tried it before with my 14 Pro over here and that just didn't look right. Okay, so that's gonna be it for today. I will just let it transfer over and do all of its stuff, and you can expect definitely a first impressions video or review or anything else about this phone. Also, a comparison between the 16 Pro and the 14 Pro, because I think the comparison between this and a 15 Pro is kind of redundant because they're pretty much almost the same phone. I think with the 14 Pro, it was actually a worthwhile upgrade to the 16 Pro. So that's gonna be it. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!